What's up, people of Earth? Welcome to my brand new show here on YouTube, Mece Show. The show about, well, anything and everything. This is just an introduction show. This is an introduction. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, and we're going to have some fun here. All right? Fun, everything. So, in case you missed this show, I will post it on the timeline on all social media. Feel free to tell me how you like the show, what you don't like about the show, all this and that. All feedback is welcome. I don't give a shit. Good, bad, horrible, terrible, great, whatever. All right. It's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody and anybody who is or going to watch this show. Who is and I appreciate you being here. And make sure you spread the word. Tell everybody what the deal is. You know, so it's very much appreciated. So gonna have some fun here. Gonna have some fun here and everything. So, like I say, it's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody who's not working. Shouts out to y'all. What we want to do here is that I want to give you my thoughts on things that are going on tonight. Tonight is Monday. It's game 4 of the Eastern Conference playing between the Boston Celtics and, of course, the Pacers. Everybody who knows me knows that I am a die-hard Indiana Pacers fan. I probably have been a fan of this team my whole life. I would probably say I was 6 years old. I was probably 6 years old around the time that I became a fan of the team and everything. This is the only NBA team hats, clothes that you'll ever see me wear. Ever. So anytime you join me on this, anytime that you join me live here on this podcast, or whenever you watch it, when I post it on the timeline, you'll see this. So I just want to give a thoughts on what's going on in game 4 tonight. I'm like this. I'm very proud of my team. I'm proud of my Pacers and everything. I'm gonna tell you what. Before the season began, all I wanted was for the team to make the playoffs. That's it. I just wanted them to make the playoffs. That's it. Not to play in, to play offs. Then we grabbed the 6th seed. So then I'm thinking, okay, we get Milwaukee. I'm thinking there's no gangers, but they still got Dame, they still got Milton, they still got Patrick Beverly, they still got all these pieces and everything. So I'm thinking we're gonna win in 6, or we're gonna die trying in 7. We won in 6. So then that leads to the Knicks series. And the thing about that series is that all I heard in the beginning was the Pacers get blown out. They're gonna get blown out. They're not gonna have a chance. It's gonna be a sweep. It's over in 5. All this other shit. So we lost the first game. We lost the first 2 games in New York. After losing the first 2 games in New York and everything, that's when we lost the first 2 games in New York. And I'm here. Oh, the sweep is over. We proceeded to defend the field house and win the game 3 and 4. After we blew them out in game 4, here comes everybody talking about the injuries and how the missing starters, how the Knicks are missing starters, and all this and that. So, injuries happen. It's part of the game. You play 82 games over a 6 month period, and especially when you're a starter, and you got back-to-back games some nights, or you're playing a game every other night, every other 2 days, something like that. Yeah, injuries are going to happen. Injuries are going to happen. It's just the way it is. So 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 I'm looking at it, and we go 7 games, and kind of surprisingly, I was shocked and we blew them out in game 7. Now I wasn't expecting it. I was just for a win and won. Here we are back in Eastern Conference Finals. Sports Center put up a very interesting bet. 94, 2004, 2014, 2024. We've been to the Eastern Conference Finals every time. Every time you have the number 4 in it. So, going by this logic, we'll probably be back in the Eastern Conference Finals for sure in 2034. So, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it and everything. I'm thinking, we got a chance. We got a chance to get Boston. I'm a real life Pacers fan. And I'm like this. We deserve what we get. We deserve to be down 3-0. Tell you what, when we had game 1. We had game 1. But we let them hang around and we went to overtime. And I remember saying we cannot go overtime with these boys because the pressure really gonna be on. Pressure was on, we lost. Then come game 3. No time. My franchise player. The start of the team. We had 18-point lead. Now I'm sitting here watching the game or looking at the game. Really, I see this. I'm thinking, you know, I haven't thought really. I just thought here. I'm again over there happy over there like yeah. No, I had feeling. I thought it'd be like the Knicks, like the game 7 with the Knicks. We had them down. We had the Knicks down like double digits, like 18, 19 points, and they started back in the third quarter, broke it down to 6 before we checked the lead back up to double digits and everything. I thought it'd be something like that, but goddamn, and boys stormed back and won, and they deserve to win. We deserve to lose. Well, my prediction for game 4 is simple. I was hoping that this series would end in Boston. And I would still say that it's going to end in Boston out in game 5 or by some miracle, game 7. But regardless of how game 4 goes tonight, with this Memorial Day, I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of them. And this is just a whole learning experience. I'm proud of them. And, hope for the best. And this is the final game of the season for us tonight. Hopefully not. If this is the final game for us this season, we did everything. We overachieved a little bit. And we shot the world a little bit. So, as for the Western Conference Finals, my prediction, the Mavs going to coach there tomorrow. The Timberwolves are like the Pacers. Young team. A very young team and everything. And so it'll be a learning experience. All learning experience. But here's hoping. But one thing I like about this season, especially about the Western Conference, about the conference finals, is this. This is, it's a change on the guards, basically. It's a change on the guard. And when you got all these younger teams, small market teams like the Pacers, and I'm going to throw the Timberwolves in there, they are in the final 4, so to speak. When nobody probably thought they would be. I mean, look at Denver last year. outside the fan base, I seriously doubt anybody really thought that Denver was going to win the championship, make the playoffs, sure. But win the championship, I seriously doubt anybody thought that. Outside the fan base. So, overachieving. So, my thing is, it's good. It's a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time to be a fan of the teams, of basketball, all that good stuff. So, my thing is that if this is the Bayern game or the Eastern game finals tonight, and the Bayern game Western game on tomorrow, then hey, the T-Wolves, the Pacers overachieved, shot the world getting this far. Hopefully, our Pacers can push it to a game 5 on Wednesday. Hopefully. But we'll see. Now, one thing is that, I understand the injuries happen and everything, but Cowboy a team. They got to the final in the final four of the playoffs, and they are playing to get to the championship. You can't call them sorry, you know, because if this is if the Pacers and Timberwolves are a sorry ass team, they want to make all the good teams then that were not injured, you know, during these playoffs. My thing is this, okay? Regardless of what happens, it's been a great season, and hopefully, my team, the Pacers, will be playing on Wednesday back in Boston. I seriously doubt, like I said, no team is coming down in the conference finals, but I understand. In the conference finals, no team has come down and has come back from 3-0 to win the whole series. Now, I'm aware of what happened in 2016 in the NBA finals when the Cavs stormed back to win when they were down 3-1. So, we'll just see what happens. If they're going to be in Game 7 in Boston later this week, I hope so. I really do. But realistically speaking, I don't think that's going to happen. What I do think tonight is the Pacers win because you got too much damn pride to not only lose to Boston, but to have them celebrate an Eastern Conference Final championship on their floor and everything. If the Boston is going to celebrate the Eastern Conference Finals, and speaking as a true fan, I'd rather they do that in Boston. Now I'm on the floor. But should Boston win tonight and celebrate their conference finals championship on our floor and everything, then now I hope that every single Pacer sits there and watch that and use that as motivation for next season. But until that final buzzer goes off in the fourth quarter, the Pacers have a chance. The Pacers always got a chance and everything. We don't know what's going to happen. I told somebody before Game 7. You know what? The Pacers could blow them out, which we did. The Pacers out, which they didn't. Now it could win overtime, triple overtime. Don't know what's going to happen. Don't know what's going to happen until that final buzzer goes over. So, my prediction: Pacers win. Hopefully. We're going to depend the field house because the Pacers got to know this could be our final game of the season. It could be the final game at the field house for the season. So we want to at least send the fans home happy, just in case we don't come back and play in the field house the rest of this summer and everything. Other thing we'll talk about is wrestling. Die-hard wrestling fans since age of 3. All right. Basically, I understand my grandfather got wrestled. So, the way it worked is that I've been told for years that you put me in front of the TV I started watching wrestling, and here we are. Been a fan of it the whole life and everything. I used to get wrestling every single year for Christmas for about 4 or 5 years straight. You know, however, so my thing is that I can do a whole stream on the IWC internet wrestling community, but I'm like this. Some of the top toxic fan bases, comic book fans, Star Wars fans, wrestler fans. And especially, got my thing like this. With comic book fans and everything, these people want these MCU, DC movies, live action movies to be exactly how they read the comics and everything. You got people who would go to the theater to see an MCU, DC movie, or whatever. I seen Batman, Aquaman, Spider-Man, whatever type movie. Their whole goal is to sit there for 2, 3 hours and nitpick and look for everything that is wrong. Don't go to enjoy the movie. They go to find everything that's wrong, so they go online and pick it apart. You know, and people done it with every MCU movie. I think is that these people keep talking about get Spider-Man back to Marvel and etc. I like this. Sony can do what the fuck they want with their property. All right, and I'm with Sony. I'm with Sony on this. You know what? The guy owned the rights of Spider-Man and all the characters and villains, everything that went with it, everything. Hell yeah, I probably would do the same shit that Sony's doing. Cranking out Spider-Man villain movies without Spider-Man and everything. My guess is that I'm like this. When Sony decides they want to do their own Spider-Man movie, and they decide they want to add Craven or Manuel or Venom, whatever the fuck, you already get the origin story out the way. You already get the origin story out the way, you go right to it. Just go right to it and everything. You have to waste 20 minutes, on this shit. On origins and all, you already get it away. So, watch Manuel earlier this week, a couple days ago and everything. I'm like this. It is what it is. It's a movie, you know. And the girl in the entire role, what's the name? Dakota Johnson, or whatever. She did what she could with the material that she had. So whenever they bring back a Melon Webb, good luck to whoever plays her. But we know it won't be that chick. Now, about wrestling and everything, you got people who do tribalism shit. Basically, you got people who only watch one product, whether it's WWE, AEW, TNA, NWA, RH, which is owned by AEW's owner and everything, which they really promote. And, and you got them people who are on stick to that one company, and show everything else. No matter whatever. Because there's a dude on X. Now, let me show you names, but it is tribalism personified. I'm talking about that he loves AEW to the death. He loves AEW so much they should be married. The interesting part is you get WWE in his Twitter name and everything. So my thing is that you know what, these wrestling fans kill me. Because they just be like, bro. Because these wrestling fans be just wanting to want everything their way and whatever. It's gotta be. It's gotta go the way they want to go. My thing like that, you get wrestling fan exactly everything that they want, and exactly how they want it, and right down to the last pinball. And some of them still won't be happy because it didn't happen when they wanted it to happen. So I seen that. So tonight is WWE Raw. Me personally, what I think's gonna happen, they're gonna be setting everything up for the next international pay per view Clash at the Castle in next month and everything. While slow by doing where also excuse me doing a slow burn to SummerSlam, which is in August. So we want to see what happens with that. We want to see what happens. You know, I mean, it's basically the fallout from the pay per view they had on Saturday, last Saturday. Everything the king and the queen of the ring. So we'll see what happens with that in regards to that. You know, but my thing is that people take professional wrestling and comic book movies, Star Wars movies, way too fucking serious. I do. Because I understand enjoying the product. I understand all this good shit. But, bros, come on. Come on. Gotta be better than it. Gotta be much better than it. You know? If all the travelism out your heart and throw that bitch. Oh, wait. So, so one whole thing is, it's like, it's gonna be a good show or a decent show. It's gonna be great. But Raw would be a good ass show. Good enough to keep IWC buzzing. Like vultures. Vultures. So, we all got problems. We all got problems. So, who's the happens? Oh, boy. Uh, you know, Shouts out to everybody who will watch, has watched, giving feedback. Tell me what you like it, tell me what you don't like, say I give a fuck, etc. And what I mean by that is that what anything you guys say, all right, it's the worst criticism in the world, just tell me. I'm a big boy. I can take I take it's being dished out, so to speak. So yeah. So we'll try to come back on here live to do a live watch along with WWE Raw. If you're doing it, so let me know. So because trying to get in this whole thing. In case anybody's wondering, yes, I'm winging this. After talking my head. After talking my head and everything. Alright? On the top. No rush, no push. So let's watch what happens. Oh boy, I tell you, it's some crazy shit. But like I said, I'm just trying this out and everything. See how it goes. Hope everybody has a great have a great weekend. And I know most of us gotta go work tomorrow. It sucks. For the way it is. So anyway, I'll be back a little later. Shout out to anybody who has watched. Yes, I'm a little sleepy. And but we're gonna do what it does. Alright. Feel free to leave any comments, questions, concerns. I'll be sure to answer all of them. If you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Michael, or excuse, yeah, or on you follow me on social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snap, X, whatever. Feel free to leave comments, whatever. All right. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy. All right. I get back to you. Regular. Shout out to anybody and everybody who will watch this. Spread the word. My bad for you, first show. How about you, boy?